You've come inside this time to have a look at the simulator, and it's all about helping older drivers be able to drive for longer and safer. Phil, you've been overseeing all of this research. Tell us what bit of kit is helping to do.
Okay, this bit of kit can help us do things that we can't do out in the driving lab on the road, and it's measuring the stress of drivers, measuring where they're looking for at visual cues for turning left or right, and also looking at things like distraction caused by things like mobile phones and information on dashboards.
What are the key problems when you get older with driving? What's the number one issue that you're trying to tackle?
I think it's confidence due to the busy roads, followed by eyesight, concerns about eyesight, not being able to see as well, particularly judging oncoming traffic and reading signs. That's why a sat-nav that can maybe give visual cues like turn left at the post office rather than turn left in 100 yards may well be something for the future.
And you were saying earlier that some people can't even turn their heads in a certain direction as they get older.
That's correct, yeah. So sensors on the blind sides of cars to check that it's safe to turn into the left lane or the right lane is another technology we're looking at.
Ian, you have been driving for over 40 years. How's driving changed for you?
It's not fun anymore. It used to be fun in the 60s and 70s. Now with traffic congestion, pedestrians, road conditions, speeds, and of course me growing old gracefully, then it gets out of hand. It's not fun anymore.
Let's go and meet another older driver, Pat, who's at the wheel here. I hope we don't put you off, Pat. What are you doing here?
I'm just following a simulator. I'm going to turn in a moment. I must say this is much more stressful than driving a normal car.
So you've been taking part in the study. How useful is it to develop cars that may be better for older drivers?
Oh, I think it's very useful. I think I've thoroughly enjoyed the experience. If it's going to help, whoops.
You a little bit there. Let's talk also about distractions. It's not only for older drivers, your research, but you've found other distractions make a big difference.
Yeah, particularly things like mobile phones and poor signage outside, which people have to spend too much time reading, and poorly designed sat-navs as well.
So all of this research, Phil, thanks to Pat and Ian as well, hopes to go into the cars for the future to make driving safer for longer for older drivers.